Hello and welcome to another video tutorial brought to you by Metro East Career Pathways. In today's video, we'll be discussing Talent LMS. LMS stands for Learner Management System. Talent is the platform where you'll access all of your Metro East curriculum. Working inside Talent, you'll watch videos, complete exercises, and create projects. These tools will allow you to complete the course at your own pace, while making it easy for you to interact with other learners and our support team along the way. Talent is a complex and powerful platform with many uses. Today we'll start off simple, getting a feel for the learning environment. By the end of this video, you should be able to use the platform to complete the intake paperwork and schedule assessments. To get started, I'll click in my web browser's address bar and type intake-metroeastcareerpathways.talentlms.com and press enter. Once this page opens, I recommend bookmarking it so you can more easily get to this page in the future. Since I'm using Google Chrome, I can just click on the star on the right side of the address bar and then click Done. Now a link to this page will appear in the bookmark bar at the top of my screen whenever I open a new tab. Next, I need to log in. On this page, I have a field for my username and password, and then below it we have announcements for all of our learners. Today I'm using a test account, but for your login information, just check the email we sent you about setting up your Talent account. So I'll type in my username and password, and then either press login or the enter key on my keyboard. And now we're in. The first thing I notice when I open our home page here is this notification in the blue box. This is a list of steps that you should follow every time you log into Talent. Right now, since we're still in the intake process, we can't follow all of the steps here, but once you've finished onboarding, I really recommend getting into the habit of following all of these steps. And because this notification is a good reminder, let's just click Remind Me Later or the X in the upper right corner to close this window. That way, it will keep popping up whenever we open Talent. If we click OK, got it, then the message will go away permanently. Now, if I look at the page's main menu below, I can see this account is enrolled in one course, MECP Intake. Once I complete that course, I'll get access to more courses with the training curriculum I signed up for and resources for interacting with the team and other students. But for now, I only have the MECP Intake course. Now I have a couple options for looking at my courses. Clicking this I button in the menu here opens and closes the information bar. I can also use these buttons on the right to alternate between gallery and list views. Back up at the top of the page, I can open up the Messages menu just by hovering my mouse over the button here. From this menu, I can open my inbox, begin drafting a message, or open a recent message. So I'll open my inbox now. And here we have our full Messages interface, kind of like a simplified version of your email inbox. My unread messages are in a bolded font, so I can tell which I haven't opened yet. We'll be reaching out and making announcements using this message tool throughout your time with us, so make sure to check it regularly. You'll also need to send us a message during the intake course to sign up for intake assessments. When you want to return to the home page, just click on our logo in the upper left corner of the screen. Lastly, in the upper right corner, we have the Log Out button, which looks like an arrow pointing to the right. You can click this when you're done with your session in Talent. It's especially important that you remember to log out when you're using a shared or public computer. Now that we understand the interface, let's start the intake course. I can click on the name of the course or the play button to open the course page. On the course page, I have the course description here, content links here, and a Start Course button on the left. I can read the description to get a better sense of what to expect from this course. The content list works kind of like a table of contents, but I can only go to each section once I've reached it. There's no skipping ahead. Every section I can access functions like a link I can click on to bring me to the correct page. So for now, I can only click on the link for the first page, so my cursor turns into a hand when I hover my mouse over it. Since this is my first time looking at this course, I can just click on Start Course and it will take me to the first page. Now we're looking at the first page of the intake course. Before we go any further, let's take a few moments to familiarize ourselves with the interface. On the right of our screen, we have a scroll bar for moving up and down the page. When we move our mouse, there's a toolbar that appears at the center bottom of the window. The buttons on the left are for zooming out and zooming in, and the button on the right is for entering full screen mode. To exit full screen mode, you can click that button again or press Escape on your keyboard. When you've finished reading a page and have completed all of its tasks, you can click Complete and Continue to go on to the next. At the top of the screen, I have arrows pointing to the left and right, which will allow me to navigate between pages of the course that I've already completed. For instance, if I click on the previous page arrow right now, it will take me back to the first page of the course. But clicking on this arrow for the next page just gives me a message that says unable to proceed because I haven't yet completed my current unit. Similarly, this drop-down menu allows me to see all of the pages left in my current course, but clicking on them won't do anything. This is because I can't go to that page until I complete all of the previous ones. If I scroll to the bottom of this page, I'll see a multiple choice question. I have to choose an answer and submit it in order to complete the page. Skipping ahead a bit, I'm now looking at a page of the course that requires a text reply. So for this page, we're prompted to either write that we do or do not agree with the terms of the media release. There's no correct answer. You can write that you agree or not, but you just have to write agree or do not agree and then type your name. So I'll just click Text Reply and then click and begin typing. So I'll write I agree and then type my name. I guess for this account that'll be Tester. Then I can click Send My Reply and continue. Some course pages will contain links that open up other web pages in your browser. You can tell a link by its underline, different color, and the fact that your cursor will turn into a hand when you mouse over it. With my cursor hovering over this link, I can see a pop-up message telling me exactly the web page that I will navigate to if I click. Clicking on that link automatically opened a new tab on typing.com. Once I complete the tasks assigned to me on this web page, I can return to the course by clicking on its tab at the top of my screen. Now I've navigated back to the course page, but the typing.com page is still open in my browser. I can close it by clicking on the X on the right side of the tab. Now the only page I have open in my browser is the talent page. Some pages will ask that you upload a file. I'll just click on the Upload a File button and then upload your reply and continue. So when the File Explorer opens up, it appears we're in our Downloads folder, and fortunately that's actually where the file we're looking for is located. If you're not in the correct folder, you're going to need to navigate in the menu on the left to the correct folder and then select the correct file. So now that I'm in the correct folder, I can just click on the file I want to upload and then click Open to upload it. Once my file is uploaded, I'll automatically proceed to the next task. During the intake course, you'll be asked to sign up for a CASAS Goals test. All of the instructions for how to do so are included on this page. I highly recommend that you watch the CASAS e-test tutorial linked in the document. I'll click on this link, and then when I'm done watching the YouTube video, I can just click on the X in the tab to return back to my course. Then I'll click here to navigate to the sign up page. Every testing slot has room for one student, So I'll look for an available time that fits my schedule, click under where it says student name, and type my own. I'm now signed up to take the CASAS test on Thursday, February 18th at 9 a.m. Once my name is saved in the slot, I can return back to the course. When I get to step 2, I can see that I now need to send an email message to my proctor. So I'll just go back to the CASAS sign-up page and check the name and email address of my proctor for the session I signed up for. I can see here it's aevren@isd622.org. So I'll use that address to draft an email to my proctor, and I'll let them know the date and time of the session I signed up for. When I'm done for the day, at any point I can return to the home page and click Log Out to finish my session. Thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please reach out, send us an email, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Have a great day.